Africa has a very rich wind resources, potentiality is available is there. The government is bringing the right frameworks, and I think the bidding process, whatever is going, and very good interest comes from the wind industry's developers' participation. And we are expecting within a week some good announcement government will brings, and they will start signing the PPA. And that will bring the momentum in the development in wind projects in the South Africa. That will bring the lot of economic benefit, lot of social benefit in a rural part of the country, and also it gives the very good the energy securities. And the cost of energy from the wind is a long run point of view extremely competitive. So it will give the very good economic benefit for the interest of the South Africa.
Let's focus in on the first tranche and the bidding process. We've had National Treasury now announcing that the first bidding window of the first tranche of the renewable energy generation has been 57% subscribed. That's around 53 bids received, only 2,127 megawatts of renewable energy made available, 64 billion rand that amounts to. How many contracts were you a part of in that bidding process?
I think this all is renewable is 2-3 sources there. One is the wind, which is maybe the bigger part of this participation, and second is the solar, and third is the bio energy. So these are the three segments is there, but we see the majority, nearly 60 to 70% allocations will go to the wind, because wind is extremely competitive within the renewable portfolios. So that will be there, and a lot of our developers is already participating there, and we are quite confident and comfortable. Some of our customers at a well advanced stage of the projects, so we'll get the good part of the cake out of the wind participation.
So you're looking to get a good chunk of that pie for the wind producers. Only 2/3 though of the 3,725 megawatts made available. Any reason for this? Apparently it was quite a rigorous bidding process.
No, it's because the developer has to pass through the certain compliance, and based on the advanced stage of the projects will get the approvals. But I believe that some of the projects will get the approvals with the certain conditions, because they have achieved the certain compliance, but 1 or 2 they have to do. So based on that, at least 4 to 5 projects we believe the government will give the positive announcement, and out of that at least we are expecting at least 1/3 will come to our customers, because we have a very competitive bid in this environment.
Let's look at your plans in South Africa. You set up an office in South Africa. This is the first African country that you'll be operating in. You're currently operating in 32 countries worldwide. You talk about manufacturing capacity perhaps in the future. Tell us about Suzlon's plans in South Africa.
South Africa we see as a long-term good market, because the country like South Africa is like an emerging economy. And here it is a good economic growth in the long term is there, and the same time is the energy security and the green energy and the job creations is a high priority for the government is there. So we are bringing a very good end-to-end solution provider in the South Africa, which we have done the successful business model in India. We want to bring that, and also simultaneous we want to bring the manufacturing capacity also in South Africa, so that we can create the jobs. Not only that, we are looking at good partners into empowerment of the local society point of view. They can join in our value chain and become a partner with us, so that we can encourage the local investment also by that process. So we have a quite ambitious and good plan is there. We are just looking how much the projects we are getting from the first round of the bidding. Then second round of bidding, our customer is already ready, and third bidding round. So by large, if we get some good quantity, then we have a good opportunity to capex investment in the country.
Can you give us an idea of what that quantity needs to be in order for you to achieve the scale to set up a shop up in South Africa?
I think the full value chain and large manufacturing capacity, if it is at least annually, if we are getting somewhere 400 megawatt size of the business, then it is economically viable for us, and because of that we can bring down the cost of energy down also. So it is a learning curve is there. So we believe next 1 or 2 years maybe lower volume, but after 3 years maybe we can reach that. So we have a clear strategic plan because country will grow and they will bring the more business, so that we are bringing the full business model along with the manufacturing base, along with the local empowerment also. So that will give the win-win situation for us to remain very competitive in this market.
We know that Kenya is one of the African countries that is almost ahead of South Africa with regards to wind energy. Give us an idea of your strategic focus on the continent. Are you stepping your toes on the continent, and where are you currently looking to focus on specifically country-wise?
If you take South Africa, the energy installed base is nearly 42 gigawatt is there, and we believe in the next 10 years the South Africa need almost double the energy because of the more industrialization and more need of energy is increasing. But Kenya is not a large power consumption is there, but they are taking some steps. But what we are looking as a Suzlon, the first we want to concentrate and bring the sustainable and the more stable business model in South Africa first, and then the same South Africa office will take care of other part of the Africa to leverage the experience of South Africa to the other part of the Africa.